Welcome to another episode of a Storm the Court podcast. I'm Zane Ellis, and I just finished watching the game between the Miami Heat and the New Orleans Pelicans. And wow, what a statement from the Heat. I don't want to overreact, but if you were just casually tuning in, you'd think they were vying for a playoff spot, not just trying to avoid another embarrassing loss. Now, expectations heading into this game were already sky high. Both teams were in a tight race for playoff positioning. The Pelicans, a team that had been riding a bit of a winning streak, were favored to secure the win, hoping to solidify their playoff spot. The betting lines reflected that confidence, indicating a closely contested game. Spoiler alert, the Heat had other ideas. The final score? Miami 153, New Orleans 104. Yup, you heard that right. The Heat came out firing on all cylinders. They dropped 39 points in the third quarter alone. That's like a flashback to the best of the 90s NBA. Remember when teams used to put up big numbers like that? And it never felt out of place. It felt more like a dunk contest than a basketball game at times. Now let's talk about my stud and dud of the night. You've got to give it to Duncan Robinson. Coming off the bench for 21 points, hitting 6 threes in just 19 minutes. That's a masterclass in shooting. The biggest dud? Jeremiah Robinson-Earl from the Pelicans, who had an eye-popping minus 58 plus-minus. That's not just bad, it's historically bad. What even is that? All right, moving on to today's edition of Big Fact versus Big Cap. I saw a lot of chatter about the Heat being inconsistent leading into this game. And sure, they have been. But let's face it, that's gotta be a big cap. Last night showed what they can do when they get their rhythm. This was them flexing on a Pelicans team that seemingly forgot how to play defense. Those offensive displays were anything but inconsistent. All right, I might be overthinking this, but what does this all mean for the playoffs? The Pelicans need to be worried. I mean, I get it. This game doesn't just ruin your standing. It could shake your confidence. Meanwhile, the Heat are possibly entering the postseason on a wave of momentum, so their issues might be behind them. They could very well be primed to make noise once they get there. We'll be back soon with more.